This message is brought to you by Pizza Hut. Pizza night starts with $10 any.
Carry out a $10 large at Pizza Hut just the way you like it.
Choose your favorite crust, hand-tossed, thin and crispy. That's what I got. Original pan or tavern style. I got one of those down there. And up to 5 toppings, all for $10 for a limited time.
Guys, have you ever wanted to plan the perfect evening with your friends?
Well, this deal is the right one for you. A carryout pizza for $10 with any 5 toppings. I'm thinking hand tossed with pepperoni, sausage, green peppers, onions.
And some jalapenos, baby?
How could you go wrong with such a great deal? Me and my boys will be living it up with some Pizza Hut.
The $10 any from Pizza Hut. Carry out a large pizza with your choice of crust and up to 5 toppings for $10 for a limited time at participating locations.
Order online or in the app. The actual game was pretty fucking cool. And Obama was sitting there courtside. I could have been sat next to Obama.
You voted for me,
I would
right?
have been sat so far away from
Yeah, I wonder how.
Let me get some ice out of your butt crack.
Yeah, I
I'm
wonder
gonna
how
keep saying
close you
that.
could have sat next to Obama.
Well, they would have given me courtside seats.
Well, because
Yeah.
you and Biden are ex-homies, so
X.
Hey, dude.
well,
Well,
I don't know if
I did the
Biden's
video
still
with him.
fucking with.
Did he
I don't
die?
know
I
if
don't know if he
Biden's
still
still
knows
fucking with
Uh-oh.
Adam the same way.
Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't
Yeah, I
he?
don't understand what's happening.
What did I
FaceTime
do?
him. FaceTime him right now.
If
he's your homie.
I would love to, but
Can you imagine
You're
that dude on a FaceTime? You're like,
poor guy.
you know what? You're going to the bathroom. We can do this later. Huh?
Huh?
Sack.
Yeah, when I did that video, my dad, I think I told you guys this. I was like, my dad voted for you and Barack. You mind if I give him a call? He's a fan. And he's like, oh, sure. And then for Biden. And then I call and my dad, I go, Dad, I have someone that wants to speak with you. And he's like, Mr. Devine, this is Vice President. He was Vice President at the time. Joe Biden. I just want to say, I'm working with your son. He's a really funny guy. My dad hung up on him.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
And then
I like your
he's
policies.
he hung up on me. And then the Secret Service comes. They're like, we got to take Biden away right now.
Interesting.
And so he's like, I'm like, can I call him back? And he's like, I'm sorry, they're taking me. And they take him. And I call my dad back. I'm like, what's that about? And he goes, you're not going to get me with that shit. And I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah, like that's Joe Biden. And I'm like, it is. I was like, why would you think it wasn't? And he was like, well, I just thought it's one of your Hollywood friends doing an impression.
It was Adam Ray.
And I'm like,
Fair enough.
yeah, for sure. But I'm like, you knew that I was going to the White House to do this video today.
You know, whenever I hear those stories on talk shows where they're actors and they're like, so Spike Lee called me and I hung up on him because I was like, there's no way Spike Lee is calling me. I'm like, aren't you like an actress? Like,
Yeah.
don't you get calls from people? I never understood those stories.
I get spam calls. That's it. Nobody calls me.
Spike Lee never called you?
No.
It's weird you
You
mentioned
sure?
Spike Lee because that was the one number way back in the day that somehow Kyle got Spike Lee's number.
Sure.
And we were very stoned. Remember when we had that fire pit illegally in our backyard?
Trash can.
And we would just burn like broken furniture in it and would just basically be getting high from the fumes.
Castaway and shit.
The lacquer.
And and then we called Spike Lee, got his number, and like would prank call him, and it was just a fun thing for us to do. I'm sorry, Spike, I didn't know.